My father was a cartographer, a royal cartographer. Sounds very grand, doesn't it? It wasn't really. He made maps for the army, but we were comfortable. I grew up in a colony of new houses on the outskirts of Berlin. They were surrounded by dreary fields, but a decent hike would take me to Rhona, where I could lose myself among the forest, lakes, and wildlife. I grew tall and skinny, like the spruce trees, very young. And I was mocked mercilessly. I was a shy child, dreamy. The teasing made me feel self-conscious and angry. My temper could be surprisingly violent, and it frightened the other children. But it also made them mock me for my name, Max the Terror, terrifying Max. So I'd escape to the forest and lakes. I did enjoy one thing at school, reciting. I had a different effect on the others then. I felt a kind of power. Hat der alte Hexenmeister sich doch einmal wegbegeben? Und nun sollen seine Geister auch nach meinem Willen leben. Seine Wort und Werke merkt ich und den Brauch. Und mit Geistesstärke tu ich Wunder auch. There's a strange dream I've always had since being a little boy. A great shining figure, white and beautiful, comes to me on mighty shimmering wings and puts them on my back and beckons me. And when I start to fly, I'm so happy I feel my heart must surely burst. Then a great claw grabs my foot and pulls me down into a swamp, black and bubbling. And I wake. A pretty dream. What is life? What is a life? What is it worth? What does it signify? And what is death? What is a death? Oblivion? Or a gateway to immortality? Both, perhaps. Personal oblivion and ongoing life in the memories of others. Who knows when, if ever, that becomes extinct? At least in the familiar generations that succeed us. And if you leave a mark on the tablet of time, some words, some images, some sounds that survive long after you are gone, a poem, a play, a story, a painting, a song, a fragment of film, you may live on and on as a noun. On and on and on and on. If you were a Schauspieler, an actor, your entire career may disappear into the void, apart from one photograph, one recording, or perhaps one masterly film that should have been destroyed. A film which made you into an almost mythical icon of terror, to haunt the imaginations of cinema goers for countless decades after your death. What if you were Max Schreck? For so long thought of me a pseudonym, a phantom, a chimera. And what if behind that almost anonymity you were in fact Max Schreck, actor, who played nearly 800 parts in theater and cinema, who worked for Brecht and Reinhardt and Falkenberg, renowned in your time as versatile, humorous, and unheimlich. And what if the only reason you were remembered was a film that quite by chance avoided its court-ordered destruction, and in surviving against all the odds, bestowed upon you an entirely accidental and inappropriate immortality.
Not so fast, my friend. No one outruns his destiny.
Just before Easter 1933, I performed The Cook in a cabaret written by Erika Mann, daughter of Thomas. The whole show was flagrantly anti-Nazi. One song about a man who wants to change his nose was ostensibly mocking plastic surgery, but it was, of course, a slight anti-Semitism. The building we performed in was back to back with the Nazi campaign headquarters. Hitler gave speeches in there. And Herr Frick, his Reichsminister for the Interior, sat next door in our pepper mill. We saw him assiduously scribbling away, writing his black lists. Being even humorously anti-Nazi was already risky, but then the Reichstag fire happened, Hitler acquired emergency powers, and within days, thousands of people had been arrested. It seemed as though hell had burst through the surface of the earth, like a bullet exploding out of a body. Suddenly we were all citizens of hell. Citizens of Nazi Germany. Everybody knows me, of course. I am the cook, the genius, the chef who can do anything. Parmesan or truffles or chocolate ice cream. You need to keep me happy, do not make me mad. I have endless ways to punish you. I am the cook. The kitchen cat found out stealing my ingredients. I skinned her, seasoned her, salted her, rolled her, and then I served her as a lovely cote d'agneau. The drooling customer gobbled up his juicy chop. I have endless ways to punish you. I am the cook. Among my finest treats are my revolutionary pies. A lot goes into them, a lot of poisonous rubbish. Moldy mushrooms, rancid scraps of all of. Ha! And there's my house speciality, stewed beef à la Führer. You scoff a lot without complaint.